Okay, this is Deborah Weaver, and let's move on the Stitch Matrix tool to the 2 needle bottom cover stitch. A lot of us are going to need this for certain views of sketches that we're working on when it's on the outside. The first element that we can start with is a rectangular box. We always have our 0.75 tool selected there. You can also see that we have a lot more curl lines happening on the inside of this. So let's go ahead and place those. This one kind of comes to the outside before it curls back in. We'll just stop there and see what happens. Okay, so let's see when we go to repeat this box initially, if this right and left side is going to match up with these extended lines that we have. You can see with the magenta Smart Guide, it's telling us in the right place. And we can see here when we go to repeat it that this gets hidden, and that also is fine, so that looks good. We can go back here and go ahead and start with the next element that we have on here, which is this yellow diagonal stitch, which we're going to just try to center right over that. Give it a rounded point. Let's make it a 1, maybe about a 1.25. It's a little bit bigger than the other lines. Okay, Control C, Control F, bring it up and see how that gets placed up there. Let's move it down just slightly. I didn't want to move it in the position though. There. It looks a little bit better. Let's come down a little bit more. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and group that. And when we go to copy and paste, we can use the magenta Smart Guide to tell us it's directly in the correct spot, and then hit Command D to repeat it. We're going to take our brush elements and duplicate them, and as usual, expand the appearance. Let's get that into view, object, expand the appearance. Okay, and then let's zoom out here when we go to place our rectangular box over middle to middle, which can be right in here. And try to get it as close as we can, and we still have to zoom in to make sure that it's in the same spots on the right and the left sides as usual. So we're going to go ahead and look up here to see that it's pretty much on the edge there. Let's just move this side in a bit, and we can see that that works there as well. So on a lot of brushes we're able to do it. Let's move it to the back. Object, arrange that, that rectangular squared shape box to the back and grab everything. Now these are quick brushes, so on some occasions when you go to put brushes in like this that I've been doing, they don't always work. So let's check this one to see if it works. We're going to go ahead and pick the corners. You can kind of see here that it might when we see the selections that we have, but Auto Center seems to look pretty good to me. So let's go ahead and check that by, again, duplicating our brush down. This is the back view. We'll move it over in a moment. Take it into nothing and then put it into our brush. And we can see that it still makes a nice brush. Okay, so I'm just going to reduce the size down to a 75 and move it into the back view position. There you have it, the back view of the 2 needle bottom cover stitch. Thank you.